What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Pyrostasis here, and we are continuing on with the main storyline in Skyrim. Now, I have skipped ahead a little bit, partially because the part I skipped was 99% dialogue and had a lot of walking involved. What I did, for those of you who may not, I've covered this before, but for those of you who may not followed my channel for all this time, may have missed it. So, to fill you in, once you get done at the wall, you go to, and I just got lost, there we go. You go to High Hrothgar, and they basically tell you that the shout shouldn't be known, and you're just supposed to let the world end if the world's supposed to end. But you finally convince him to let you go to the throat of the world and talk to Parthenax, and that is the dragon. He is the head of the order. Now, he runs, he's the one that's taught the Thu'um, etc., etc. Well, Alduin is like the head dragon. He's the big badass. Alduin was defeated before by the Dragon Run shout. It basically split time and pulled Alduin out of time, and more or less time kept going, and then eventually he came back in, and that's why he's returned. So the Greybeards believe that the shout was used once before. It did not defeat him. It just simply prolonged the destruction. Parthenax more or less told you that to learn this shout, because he can't teach it, because it's a mortal created shout. It's the only shout, apparently, or at least up until this point in the game, that was designed by people as opposed by dragons. So to get this, we need to find the Elder Scroll. The Elder Scrolls are apparently just really powerful scrolls that either, I don't know, the way he described it, they neither exist yet have always existed. So it's kind of confusing. Anyways, after you talk to all of them, you got to find this scroll. You bring the scroll back there, and it's supposed to allow you to learn the shout by witnessing its first use. So we will see. We're starting to get into some Star Trek shit. I keep expecting Q to appear out of nowhere. Anyways, so we're over here at the College of Winterhold, which is apparently where I'm supposed to learn where to find this scroll. So we will see what is going to happen here. I'm looking for some person inside these doors, and it looks like the
Uncano
doors
is
are
exactly
broken.
why we're so restrictive about access to the college. We'd all have perished if it weren't for you.
I'm glad you appreciate me. I love being appreciated.
I need your help, sir.
I don't really care. I'm on a mission. Piss off.
There are few.
Archmage quarters. Now that's kind of interesting, considering I am the Archmage. That is a very interesting setup. All right. I guess we need to go up. Oh, we'll go further up, and we'll see what happens. Open to Skyrim. Nope. I have apparently missed it.
That incident in Morthal was just a misunderstanding. No matter what the guards,
maybe I'm
if you
supposed to talk to
require assistance, if you would, please also contain your summons. The summoning of undead is even less advisable outside the college.
Okay. No, that's not who I'm
Now, if
looking
you'll
for.
excuse me.
What the fuck? Talk to Agarnir. Oh, here we go. The Arcanium. There we go. I could not find it. I must be blind today. Alright, there's the person I'm supposed to talk to. Bada boom, bada bing. What's up, bro? Urag?
I'm not one for commendations, but
Sure,
I might have
ugly
lost
orc.
everything that matters, so thanks. Archmage or not, my rules about books still stand. And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand boy?
I'm the motherfucking Dragonborn, bitch. I talk to dragons.
I knew it. Everyone comes in here expecting my help, but they don't even have the proper questions. An Elder Scroll is an instrument of immense knowledge and power. To read an Elder Scroll, a person must have the most rigorously trained mind, or else risk madness.
I like how you're talking while
Even
eating
so,
bread.
the Divines usually take the reader's sight as a price.
Oh, shit.
The simplest way to put it is knowledge, but there's nothing simple about an Elder Scroll. It's a reflection of all possible futures, and all possible pasts.
Ooh, a quantum device.
Each reader sees different reflections through different lenses, and may come away with a different reading. But at the same time, all of it is true. Even the falsehoods. Especially
That
the
makes so
falsehoods.
little sense. Alright.
Ah. You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would
Bitch,
be
I will
kept
light
under
you
the
on fire.
highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it.
Uh-huh.
What about... Wait. Are you... Were you the one the Greybeards were calling?
Yep.
I'll bring everything we have on them. But it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. We were able to figure out the last text you brought in. I thought the least I could do is pass the knowledge along.
Okay.
Until next time.
Alright, I'm gonna follow this dude.
Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them.
Alright. I'm not gonna read that book. Alright, let's talk to Urag.
Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls, but, well,
He was a little
he's
insane.
been gone for a long while. Too long. Somewhere up north, in the ice fields. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact, but well, that was years ago. Haven't heard from him since.
Sounds like I'm going on a hunt.
There are few places.
Alright, so these books, no, that's the Hall, wait, yeah, Hall of Elements, I think is where I want to go. So this scroll sounds like a quantum device, for those of you who are into science. There is a belief that every decision made or not made is actually made, and that there are a ton of different universes out there. So anything that can happen does happen, and it's all in parallel universes, basically.
We have survived difficult times.
Some really interesting stuff.
Better mages
A lot of science fiction's written on basically that premise. And I am not a physicist, nor am I a quantum physicist, but I do read a shit ton of science fiction, so it is kind of interesting, you know, once you start, like,
I've been looking for you.
ugh,
Got something
don't
I'm
care.
supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
alright. Okay, well, let's go see if we can find the letter. Letter from letter from a friend. You cause best strength through the world, and you demonstrate the power of your theme. Not everyone is anxious for the return of the Dragonborn. I, for one, see that you grow and develop talent. Skyrim is a true hero these days. You should turn your attention to Sheerport. I understand it holds a mysterious source power that can, only be unlocked by the Dragonborn. Okay. So, I was sent to Sheerpoint, which may actually be where I'm heading now, I'm thinking. So we're going to go ahead and head off in that direction. We'll see if we can't get over there this way. Anyways, back when I was talking about quantum physics, it is kind of interesting. People think science fiction is just a bunch of crazy fiction and, you know, isn't real at all, but the whole thing about science fiction, or at least some of it, I wouldn't say go so far as to say most of it, but a lot of it's written by physicists and such like that who base the books and the ideas to an extent on stuff that is theoretically possible but that we don't know yet. Like, you know, we understand that there are ways to do certain things, but we don't understand how it works, you know. So it's kind of interesting. Oh, good thing there is no hypothermia here in Skyrim. Oh, sploosh! Ooh, it's getting cold looking at this stuff. It's kind of sad that I actually enjoy the Minecraft snow more than I enjoy the Skyrim snow. After seeing that today, I think I'm a big fan of Minecraft snow. It just feels more real. So we are looking for some scholar who went looking for a Dwemer, i.e. Dwarven, artifact, and hasn't been seen for years. Oh, it's cold. So cold. I don't know if we're going to find the Elder Scroll in this location, or if we're just going to find... Oh, hoarders. Usually I wouldn't burn innocent creatures. Who am I kidding? I burn the hell out of innocent creatures. But hoarders aren't really nice, so you kind of got to burn them before they try to eat you. Really? Alright. Man, couldn't this guy have picked, like, an easier location to get to? Holy shit. Why can't people ever go meditate, like, you know, down the street? They've always got to go out to some ancient location out in the middle of nowhere. Alright, so we have located Septimus Sigmus's outpost. We are going to go ahead and go in here and see what we can find. I don't know if this is going to be a friendly little location or a not so friendly location. I do have to say it is cool looking. Oh, this is badass looking, actually. Whoa! It's the Herodric Cube.
Dig, Dwemer in the beyond. I'll know your lost unknown and rise to your depths. Elder Scrolls, indeed. The Empire, they absconded with them. So they think. The ones they saw. The ones they thought they saw. I know of one. Forgotten. Sequestered.
Well, you should tell me.
I cannot go to it. Not poor Septimus. For I have arisen beyond its grasp. Here. Well, here as in this plain. Mundus. Tamriel. Nearby, relatively speaking.
Oh boy.
On the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby. One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want. You see this masterwork of the Dwemer, deep inside their greatest knowings. Septimus is clever among men. But he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer. Lucky then they left behind their own way of reading the Elder Scrolls. In the depths of Black Reach, one yet lies. Have you heard of Black Reach? Cast upon where Drimmer City slept, the yearning spire hidden learnings kept.
Alright, so we gotta go to Black Reach.
Deep, below the dark, the hidden keep, Tower Mzark. Ofthand, the point of puncture, a first entry of the tapping.
This guy's certifiable.
Delve to its limits, and Black Reach lies just beyond. But not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key. Two things I have for you. Two shapes.
Oh my god.
One edged, one round.
You've been living in an ice cave too long.
For tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle, and needed to open their cleverest gates. The edged lexicon for inscribing. To us, a hunk of metal. To the Dwemer, a full library of knowings, but empty. Find Mzark and its sky dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore upon the cube. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
Okay. So, I have to go find this sphere somewhere. Let's see where that's going to be located. That's going to be over here at Offland. Alright. I think I actually have... Nope, I have not discovered that place yet. Alright guys, well, this video is kind of running long. I do apologize that there wasn't any action, so to speak, in this one. But I will be heading over there tomorrow, so definitely make sure you stay tuned so that you can see me get horribly raped in that dungeon. As always, if you're liking this series, please click that like button. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my other videos, tips, tricks, and guides. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow in the next clip.